What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So if your Ram truck's ever been surging at idle or doing some funky stuff with the throttle, you may look at changing out a part on the CP3 fuel pump, which is called a FCA, or also known as a fuel control actuator. And this is it right here. So basically, this bolts up to the CP3 pump. On the back side, it's got an electrical plug here, and it basically measures the amount of fuel that the ECM's wanting from the truck, something to that effect. But anyway, I had to replace mine on my truck, and because it was doing some, when it was cold out, it would just sit there and kind of idle up and down after we did the injectors on it. And the injectors were all new, so I replaced this, and seemed to fix the problem. So these things are pretty easy to replace. They just got 3 little Torx screws on them here. And I got this from Gino's Garage. They seem to always have them in stock, but I think it's like $180 or something like that, 150. I don't know. I'll leave a link to it down in the description. But anyway, we're going to change this out. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward, and hope this helps you out if you're looking at replacing yours. So the first thing you want to do, remove your driver's side tire, remove your inner fender well, which is a couple bolts along here. And then you're going to be right here on the side of the injection pump. You're going to be looking at this right here. There's 3 little Torx screws that hold it on. What you want to do is remove those and then undo this connector. So what I'm using is a little Craftsman ratchet and a little T25. So I'm going to loosen those 3 Torx screws. Okay, so you can see there I got it removed, and right here is the connector. It doesn't have any secondary safety. It's just a simple push and click style connector. I was having trouble getting it, so I just took the solenoid out, and then I sprayed some WD-40 around it, let it set for a second, and it clicked right off, no problem. So now we're going to take our new actuator here, same part number, which is right there, the 09-28-400-642. Pop this cap off. They supplied us with 3 new Torx screws, and we're going to put this in. We're going to make sure we lube this O-ring with some diesel. Alright, so that's installed. What you're supposed to do if you want to torque them down is you run the screws in there hand tight, and then you torque them down to 27 inch-pounds, and then you go around and torque them to 67 inch-pounds, but I can't get a torque wrench in there. If you got like a torque screwdriver or something like that, you may be able to get it, but I just use this. Just get them pretty tight. I'm not worried about them over tightened. So now I'm going to start the truck up, make sure it doesn't leak. Make sure you plug your connector in right there, and that's it.